So J. Oliver, the Louisiana Purchase of the conquered lands. Yes, indeed. That really expanded slavery. Some people say, it kind of benefited. Now let's get into these inventions tonight. We're gonna talk. Now we ain't trying to make the United States Wakanda or nothing like that. I want to let y'all know. I'm just speaking reality because these are things that I didn't know growing up. You understand? I was taught like my people didn't do nothing in this country. So Black Inventions Part 1. Today we're going to focus on the inventions of medical inventions. However, Black man invented the helicopter, Black woman invented the home security system. We covered both of those on the last one. The gas mask, the 3 traffic light was also done by Garrett Morrison. All right, he made that. And then a Black man ain't but 10 years older than me, the personal computer. He has most of the patents. He had about 3 to 7. Other people are adding on over the years, but he owns more patents than anybody else when it comes to the personal computer. He's about 9 or 10 years older than me. So, and the light bulb was invented by a Black man. You say, bye, you leaving? You're saying Black built. No, I'm not saying only Black people to struggle between. I'm saying other people did things. This is the struggle of it. I'm telling you, but we don't want you to leave. But if you go, we want you to stay, sister. No, it's not like that. I'm just telling you part of my history. We work together. I'm just telling you the reality of it. So, Doc Shelley, if you got to go, you can, but I don't want you to go, sister. I hope you stay. Now, listen, medical inventions, because I never said that we built everything. One of the things is when it comes to medical, the impact we had on medicine. And stay around, I want to show you a couple of things. When it comes to glaucoma, they used to have surgery and have to cut the cataracts out and different things like that. Well, because of Patricia Bath, laser eye surgery device, she invented it. She passed about 2 or 3 years ago, and this was like in 1986. My grandmother was one of the first people to benefit from this. So my great-grandmother, Dr. Bath, was a I don't know how to say that word, ophthalmologist in Harlem, New York. In 1986, she invented the liposcopic probe, revolutionized the treatment of cataracts. So meaning laser eye surgery without using a scalpel. Now the first heart surgery, open heart surgery, was done by Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, the first successful open heart surgery. And it was done not in the 1900s, it was done in the 1800s, to be actually in 1893. Performed the first successful open heart surgery on James Cornish. He was a man who had got stabbed. Cornish was 24, was stabbed in the chest during a bar fight. The operation repaired a tear in the, I don't know what part of the heart, that's a sac around the heart. And then James walked out of the hospital 51 days later and lived another 20 years. Now, I don't know what he eventually passed away from. He might have got stabbed again because he got stabbed in a bar fight. But, and I don't know if it was from the injury, but he lived another 20 years. That's a picture of him to the right. Now, also, and like I say, this is to show the impact, the things that we have done in this country. Because we didn't do everything. Now, Dr. Charles Drew, the one in the middle with the arrow pointed toward him, this is a Black man that invented blood plasma. And this was during the war because they had a shortage of blood. He was born in Washington, D.C., in 1904 as a surgeon researcher. He became a surgeon researcher. He invented the modern blood bank used to used in blood transfusion during World War II. Saved a lot of lives. Now, invented a safe way to store, process, and transport blood plasma. So this is the whole thing. We're here to contribute, to bring in, to make our country what it is. Next, saved lives during World War II, but it also revolutionized blood plasma storage. Now, unfortunately, after the war, they had so much blood, they was throwing them off ships. Now, here we go. Let me see what our brothers say here. I can't see. Let me put it over. He say, it's such a saying, folks, never learn about all we contributed to our society in school. Folk will learn about, I don't know, what was that, Lewis Pastor, before they learn about Black contribution. So yeah, you know, the whole thing is, this is Black History Month, and it's really just American history. And I just covered in this month. But nothing I tell you is a lie. And the paramedics, people should be grateful. Black men invented the EMT system. What is it called? The EMT. They invented it in late 1960s. Unfortunately, because we had a lot of violence in our neighborhood. Okay, yeah. The first paramedics were Black in Pittsburgh. Now, first paramedics were Black Americans. The name of the place, you can go look it up, called the Freedom House Ambulance Service, had the first emergency medical EMT system. In 1967, founded in a predominantly Black neighborhood in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So now, is that true? Brother Charleston says true. Yes. 67, and they was there for a while. They was there for a long time. Now, first to treat cardiac arrest with chest compression, rescue breathing, and defibrillator outside of a hospital. Now, to show y'all, it was two parts to it. So the white doctors, they asked the white doctors to train them. And the white doctors trained them because Black people couldn't go to hospitals like that. No, they wouldn't. They only could go to certain hospitals, not to so-called white hospitals. So they need to be able to keep people alive to get to the Black hospitals. So the white doctors actually trained them. And before it was all over, the white people were getting on it too. Because remember, back then, the police would pick you up in some kind of big vehicle. If you ever see what happened to Malcolm X, they just picked him up in a big vehicle, like a truck or something. The police would pick you up, and you wasn't really given any service like that. First to use oxygen tanks and defibrillators inside the ambulance. This is important to know, family. Racist white people in Pittsburgh shut down Freedom House in 1975. That, what we supposed to pretend like it didn't happen? That's what happened. Now they thank them for their contributions of starting it, but this is the whole thing. We got to remember the history. And these people are still here. These young men are still here. Okay? There they go right there. Mitchell Brown and Bobby Caldwell. That's them, I think, the ones to the left. Smash that like button, baby, family.